Hello, hi family, good afternoon. I'm sorry for coming in a bit late. Okay, you are on to be unashamed with your amiable to you. My name is Oluwatoyosi Faluyi, as so many of you may know, and in case if you don't know, that is my name. I realize I usually dance. I don't know. I think God is always inspiring me. Anyways, it's so good to be here again. I'm glad. I bless the name of the Lord, the author and the finisher of my faith, the owner of this vision, the CEO. I am the entrepreneur. Oh, well, I want to welcome you again. So today, I don't know how long this is going to take, maybe a week, 2 or 3. It's not going to be a week actually. This is the first part. What do you do when you find out about a sexual abuse report? Like maybe your child, or maybe your neighbor's child, or your ward, just a child that you know, or someone, a friend, a colleague comes to you to confide in you, to tell you about how he or she has been sexually abused. What do you do? How do you respond? Either you find out, maybe you heard it from someone else other than the victim, or maybe it is actually the victim that comes to tell you that, okay, mommy, daddy, auntie, hello dear friends, I want to tell you this, I want to inform you about this that has happened to me. What do you do? A lot of us, hi, for one, I used to be very temperamental. I was very hot tempered, but I thank God has been working on me. Thank you all that you are joining. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming online. Okay, so like I said, I used to be very hot tempered. In fact, till now, we work towards perfection. Like God said, we should be perfect, even as He is. We work towards perfection every day. It's not like I've totally outgrown it. There are some things that I still do, and just a minute or even seconds after I've done it, and I realize like I shouldn't have done that. I should just have been a little bit patient, and I probably and would have found out the truth instead of me reacting that way. And it drives me to my knees, and I start asking for forgiveness almost immediately, because I feel like I didn't just do that to myself or people around me, but I've wronged my Father in heaven. Okay, so to today's topic, what do you do when you find out about a sexual abuse? Well, first and foremost, please learn to compose yourself. Comport yourself. Be composed. Like, it is possible. Like when you hear a thing like that, as the case is right now, that is very don't let me say it's very common, but used to be the case and is still the case with some people. When you find out, it's either you the feelings that come might be anger, you might be sad to hear a thing like that. There might be a feeling of unbelief, a doubt, and you might be irritated, like, what are you talking about? And our facial expression, the way we react almost immediately can either make us get the information or not. It is possible that the person is actually telling the truth, but when the person sees the way sees the way you react, the person will just tell you, sorry, I was just joking. And the person wasn't joking. But when they see your reaction, they'll feel like, this person can't take this. I can't tell this person this. So the first thing is just comport yourself. Like, really? Are you serious? Like, pay attention. Be don't express anger immediately, instantly. Because especially when if they are children, even some adults still do it. You find out that some people, you tell them that you are in an abusive relationship and they tell you, but I love him. Somebody keeps slapping you, even if he has not beaten you blue black, and this person keeps slapping, giving you different attitudes that makes you know that if you get into marriage with this person, this might be the end. But because they'll be like, I love him, I love her, because some ladies abuse guys too. It's not only guys that abuse ladies, so please don't get it twisted. But and if they are little kids, like I was saying, There might be people that they love, they like, they trust. Some might come to ask you just to clarify their doubts, their, like maybe there wasn't a foreknowledge, they didn't have any prior sex education, so they don't even know if what is happening to them, if what that person is doing to them is right or wrong. So they want to know. So the only reason they are some why they are coming to ask you that question is not because they want to report the case. It is because they want to know what is actually wrong. What is this thing called? So that is one of the reasons why you need to be patient and listen. And it is possible some people cook up stories that are not true. But you need to act like, okay, I believe you and I'm ready to hear you out. I will listen to you. If it is somebody that they love, like I was saying, the way you react might make them hold back whatever information they want to give to you. You will just realize that they'll be like, no, Uncle so cannot do this. No, you can't be true. No, you don't mean that. No, he didn't mean that. No, when he was doing that, he didn't tell me that. You know, they will feel like, no, you are trying to portray that person as bad, like that person is an animal. With the way you react, maybe you just shout, really? Didn't do that? Oh my goodness, I am going to get that person. Oh, come. Are you serious? Or you just say, just shut up. You are a liar. You have always done that. Your reaction, your instant reaction will either make what wasn't the case or help the case or help the child. When the child doesn't know, when they are coming to ask you, like they want to know what is happening to them, or they want to report, either of the cases, please just be attentive, just be patient and try to understand them, reason along with them. Then after that, when you have composed yourself and you're ready to listen, show concern. Show concern. What I mean by this is that when someone comes to tell you something that's confidential, and even if it is a child or an adult, your facial expression, you don't have to talk, will make them know that, okay, I can go ahead and keep talking. Show them that you love them. Make them see like you are really interested in what they are telling you. Like it is not something, it's happening, so are you the first person? That shouldn't be the case. It should be like, really? Are you for real? Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead. That kind of reaction will make that person go ahead to talk to you, and then able to tell you whatever it is they want to tell you. Be attentive. Be very, very, very attentive when they are talking. A good listener will get more than someone that interrupts. Please. I am this kind of person. I'm still working on that. When I'm talking with someone, I tend to interrupt a lot. I'm still working on that. A lot of us fall into this category too. Please, let us learn how to not interrupt when people are giving us, especially sensitive and confidential information. Be attentive. Do not interrupt them. Allow them to talk. Let them talk. Maybe if they are telling you amidst tears, calm them down. Tell them it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. You don't have to rush. Just take your time. Say things like that to them. They will be patient. They will calm down. They will hold on again, and then they will gain their the strength to carry on with whatever they want to say or what they want to do. Ask less probing questions, because there are some questions you may ask that did not happen, and when they hear, maybe someone was maybe it was just an attempted rape. It did not happen. Or maybe the person is just only still, starting um like enticing the child or the person, and maybe the person is already getting the signs and is coming to ask you maybe for advice or this and all that. And then you start asking the person, have you done oral sex? Hey, hey, did they sleep with you already? This person can just hold back and like, what are we saying? What is this person talking about? Can you just be patient and listen to me? We are all learning. That is what this video, this session is all about, with what we need to learn to do at particular time like this. Do not ask probing questions beyond what they are willing to disclose yet. Don't go beyond them. Don't run ahead of them. Don't help them to complete their sentences, like jumping into conclusion. Maybe out of anger, out of anxiety, you want to know the end of the story quick so that you can just jump into action, and you start helping them to complete what they want to say. You do not allow them to finish. You start telling a child, oh, how long has this been happening? Oh, so he has been sleeping with you. Oh, so you have been doing this for real? How many of them? Where? All those kind of things. Just calm down and let the child talk. Let the person talk. The more you do this, the less they might want to talk to you, the less information you will get. But when you are calm, when you are very attentive, and when you show concern, empathize with them. It's okay. It's okay. I really understand. It is not until you have been a victim, or you are a victim, or you have someone, that you need to empathize with someone who is going through something. You don't have to have lost someone close to you, or a relative or family or friend, before you know that a friend loses a father, mother, a friend, or anybody, and you should tell them it's okay to be fine. Just, there are ways we can empathize with people that will make them understand that you understand the way they feel. You don't have to be in their shoes. You don't have to be in everybody's shoes. How many shoes will size you, for crying out loud? We need to empathize with people, little ones especially. You need to let them understand that what you understand. You might not have been in their shoe, you might not have been through what they are going through, but you really understand how they feel right now. Especially if you're an adult, you have been sexually active. There are some adults that, when it comes to sexual activity, they do not enjoy it. I wouldn't say Muslim. Some are just like that, and then some. It's as a result of things like this. Sexual abuse while they were young. It tends to affect them psychologically, and some even say to the extent that when their husband comes to meet with them, all they see is their abuser's face. So we need to empathize with people like this, make them understand. Even right from there, they will know that yes, they have hope. They are not condemned. They are not judged. Okay, somebody believes me. Okay, then a lot of things that they have not even told you before, they will be ready to tell you, with the way you react to them, with the way you empathize with them, with the way you are attentive to them, with the way you listen, with the way you are not, putting words in their mouth. You should not. You should only listen, be calm, be composed. Don't express your anger. You might be boiling inside, but please keep boiling. Let it be boiling, but don't show it. Even if you're an officer of the law, yes, all these things can get to us. Sometimes when I read people's story, I feel like crying. I think I've grown beyond that now. I don't really cry anymore, because it's no longer no longer news to me. But I still feel devastated. I feel bad, feel sad a lot of times when I read some story or I hear some stories. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is this happening to people? Why are people so heartless? Why are people so wicked? Why are they not? Why don't they put these people in their shoes? Well, I would say anyone who will do that to their fellow human beings is equal an animal. I'm sorry to say, but that is just it. is equal an animal. So after this, like I said, let them understand. Let them know that you understand their feelings, how difficult it is for them to even come boldly to come and tell you something, to feel like you are the person in place to hear their story, like you are the right person to be told, to confide in. It's a great privilege for somebody to come and tell you that Uncle Soso, Brother Soso, Daddy Soso did this to me. It's a privilege for someone to believe and trust in you, to come to you, to want to share their story, or to want to even ask questions and, have understanding of what is going on with them. And we should not take this for granted. No. We should appreciate them for even coming. You really appreciate them for coming to tell you this. You understand? It's not like you should act, how do I put it, like it doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. No, don't show that kind of bold face. So, like I said, empathize, show concern. Let them see it in your face, like you really, really feel for them, like you understand, what they are going through. And please, if you have, sorry. Please, if you have questions and you have comments or contributions, please, it's welcomed. And please do not forget to, even if after this session, you can still drop your question, you can drop your contribution, you can drop your whatever it is you would like to ask me. I am ready to answer. And in case if you are just joining, this is Be Unashamed with Amiable Toyo. My name is Oluwatoyose. Follow you. Okay, so finally, let them be able to trust you enough to divulge all the information and all that they have to say to you. Do not be the kind of person like, I've come to tell you my story, and then the next thing is, I heard from the next door neighbor, I heard from so person, I heard from this person, except this person tells you that I am telling you because I don't feel bold enough to tell this person. I want you to help me. So that is the only reason why you should divulge anybody's information that they have come to share with you. Please. It is bad enough that things like that happen to people. Something like that has happened to me, and that they have come to share it with you. So please, let them be able to trust you enough to be able to, if it's possible that what they tell you the first day might not